Shadowhawk number 3. This comic starts out with just a lot of crimes going on, or specifically just one happening to one guy, Jesus. And while that's going on, there's Shadowhawk who is struggling to maintain consciousness and falling, and meanwhile a woman's walking the street, not knowing that there is a monster, I'm pretty sure that's about to consume her. They find her remains later, and it just looks like she got melted by it. Meanwhile, Shadowhawk goes out and patrol again. As he's patrolling the city, this guy called Arson, whose ability is to light himself on fire, well, pretty much Human Torch, but he's like, my skin's on fire, help me. That monster's still running around, and looks like that thing's, uses acid to break things down, and uses it as a weapon too. But from the mind of the monster, it's just hungry, not trying to be evil. He goes patrolling around some more, and Arson's just looking at him, a reflection of himself. The monster bursts through a wall, and Arson's there to help some poor guy who happens to be in the middle of all this. And Shadowhawk comes in too. They're fighting. They're not really doing much until Shadowhawk uses a grappling hook that gets this thing's, I believe it's heart, just impales it from behind his chest. This leads police to say, we need to get this Shadowhawk situation taken care of, and so the dragon, or the Savage Dragon, is previewed for the next issue. They then show a preview of this thing called The Others, and there's like a foreign enemy invasion where they take down a helicopter, but then it's revealed the bigger bad guy who looks like some kind of alien, or as the guy says, a giant bug. While I don't know much about Shadowhawk as my first introduction to him, this is another instance of I can follow along kind of what's going on, and it didn't feel like it was jerking me around in 5 other directions. Like, I'm sorry, I keep on coming back to that Cyber Ad comic. But this is interesting. I could read more. Is this any good? Let me know.